Section 1 of The Indians in the Woods by Janet Lewis. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information, or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Indians in the Woods by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Ah, the woods. The woods where small things are distinct and visible. The berry plant, the berry leaf, remembered line for line. There are 3 figures walking in the woods, whose feet press down needle and leaf and vine. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Wife of Manibozho Sings by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. He comes and goes. There is no rest while he is here or gone. I cannot say that his feet have pressed the leaves he was standing on. He comes and goes, and the maple leaves lie still under the sun. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Grandmother Remembers by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Ah, the cold, cold days, when we lived on wintergreen berries and nuts, on caraway seeds. The deer went over the grass, with wet hooves, to the river to drink. Their shadows passed our tent. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Nightfall Among Poplars by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. As the light grew horizontal, I, among bracken, felt the cold ripples among bracken stems. The quick dry spider ran across my hand. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Song for Following Gulls by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Over the sand hill I follow these. They and their crying change like the seas. I cannot tell you what they have cried, but the place of their going is empty and wide. I follow creeping, tender and slow, watching the sand drift change as I go. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Old Woman Alone by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. The grandmother picks her way among the stones, the stones. She passes dear. Upon brown flanks the balsam needles fall. Ah, stranger than a deer, caught in the open sunlight, the old woman. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Manibush and the Grandmother by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. With keen ankles dividing weed and weed, he shakes the dry seed from the grass. Fox feet and 5 bare leather paws and small sharp claws accompany him. From the blue spruce tree where the wind blows, I watch the flashing in the grass. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. He Goes Away Again by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. In thorny juniper the wind is cold, in thorny juniper. Shadows of stones grow white with evening. The deer among the withered asters. The spider making tight his web. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Like Summer Hay by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Like summer hay it falls over the marshes, over the cranberry flats, places where the wild deer lay. Now the deer leave tracks down the pine hollow, petals laid 2 by 2, brown against the snow. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Anishinabeg in the Cranberry Swamp by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Autumn bows the headed grass with frost and narrowed stem. Hoarfrost has rotted the swamp. Their baskets fill with berries green as water, their fingers cut with searching the hard grass. Boats gather at the point of land, deep holes beneath the swing of wide red sails. They beg old quilts and blankets, wake at morning, frost from hip to shoulder like morning mist. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. One Sits in the Woods by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Gradual, continual approach of someone through the woods, but no one comes. The thin flame shoots up among grasses. Violets, colour of stone, minute and scarce, where the great ants climb. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Exodus at Evening by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Light came sideways into the hole, the badger's children creeping sideways out. Down they went to bushes in the valley, treading silky yarrow. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Village by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Among grey cones, odour of sweet grass and warm bodies, burnt fish about the lukewarm stones, and ash, and the night, like ice, cuts colour and odour like flowers under a sickle. These bodies, so still in the deluge of fine air. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Rocky Islands by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. There are wolves cracking dry bones on ledges among sweet gale bushes. And at night I climb to meet them over the light, still flakes of rock. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Threshing Wind by Janet Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgatenovelist. Cold and clear weather, and the wind harries us with a continual beating of the grass for some fine seed. The wild rice draws out its pointed leaves with a perpetual flickering as of wings or minnows turning. These hold the hard brown husk that Manibush beat out, drawing the sharp green leaves against his shoulder. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. And end of The Indians in the Woods by Janet Lewis. Thank you for listening.